the first Alice Cooper show we did was in Santa Barbara, and it was Blue Cheer headlining. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, the Alice Cooper Band, was on March 16th, my birthday. So I thought, wow, this is a special day. And the guy that sang Mr. Bojangles, I don't remember his name, but he, after the show, he goes, wow, you guys have a very interesting show. You know who would really be interested in you guys is Frank Zappa. He's starting this new label with all the, I know he wanted to say weirdos, but he said with different music. He was being very polite. You just check it out. So that's when Alice started hitching into it, found out the GTOs were living in the log cabin. And so we pushed and finally got Miss Christine she got us an audition at Frank's. And he said, yeah, you guys got to be there at 6:30. Okay. So we got up the next morning at 5 a.m, went down, unloaded our gear, took it down the stairs, set up, started playing right at 6. Next thing you know, here comes Frank down the staircase. He's going like, he's coming, he goes, what the hell are you doing down here? Nothing, Mr. Zappa. We thought we had an audition. It's 6 p.m, you idiots. Well, oh, we're sorry. So like Snugs. How stupid. But he goes, I got to say this. You guys really play well together. We could speed up and slow down as one unit. It was like having one of those echo machines, Maestro. You could slow that down. And he said, yeah, you can audition, no big deal. And went back upstairs, went back to bed, I guess. We were like, wow, was that a close call or what? We almost blew our audition. So that's when Shep went down and orchestrated a deal for us. And Herbie and Frank would been out. What we didn't know about this was, you remember the Freak Out album?
Yes.
Brown Shoes Don't Make It, Susie Cream Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the word on the strip was, listen to that, Frank's making fun of the establishment. Let's go buy that record. So everybody's buying it like crazy. Guess what? Frank was making fun of the hippies, but they were so stoned they didn't realize it. And all of a sudden, Frank had a humongous hit on his hands. Now what does he have? Hi, I'm from the IRS. And he's going, oh God, oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to start Bizarre Records, and I'm going to get every strange band, and they're going to record one album, and I'm going to have write-offs. I'm going to lose so much money. And that's what happened. It was almost like the movie The Producers. They're getting all these investors in this movie, and they're selling more and more than 100%, and they end up going to jail. So it was kind of like that. We all did an album. We were the only ones that got to do a second album because of Shep negotiating for us. And the first one, Frank got sick after 3 days. Then Herbie Cohen, his manager, came in to run the show. He fell asleep on the couch. He was, snoring by 7 o'clock in the evening. And then the keyboard player, he did the soundtrack for Little Mermaid. Sometimes I have trouble remembering his name, but he was one of the mothers of invention. And he finished the album. Thank God, he did a good job. And so that got us the second album. And we sold some records, actually. But I'm sure he lost money because that's what he wanted, So the only legitimate artist was Tim Buckley. And he did Star Sailor. This was an album. And later his son sang Glory, that song that was in, I think it was the Civil War movie with Ferris Bueller Days Off. And
Matthew Broderick. Yeah, Matthew Broderick.
That's a beautiful song. And he saved his son from drowning, and he drowned.
Oh.
Who was the guy who was on Straight Records with us.
I hate to kind of push forward.
I'm sorry, what?
I hate to just kind of push forward, but
sure. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. All of this stuff is amazing.
I rattle a lot.
We could talk to you for 10 hours, I promise. But
yeah, when are we going to do the documentary? Just send me the paperwork.
Yeah, we need it. Right. I feel